10 Great Alternative Christmas Songs. Christmas songs and Christmas carols are an incredibly important part of Christmas. But when the season hits, it is easy to become tired of the same old songs. This list is going to change that. I am using the term alternative simply to describe songs outside what you normally hear, rather than as a definitive genre of music. So, if you enjoy Christmas but are over listening to the same tunes, here are some others to check out. 10 A Bizarre Christmas Incident. Ben Folds 5. I stumbled across a video of this song on the internet and have been unable to track down when it was recorded or what album it is on, if any. What I can tell you is that it is a wonderful song and exactly what you would expect from Ben Folds 5. A delightful yet chaotic pop tune filled with frivolity. The song tells the story of an unfortunate and lesser-known incident in Christmas history when Santa got his fat arse stuck down the chimney. 9 Dance Till We're High. The Firemen. The Firemen are a two-man band featuring Paul McCartney and youth from Killer Joke. Their recent album, released 2 years ago, was received with universal acclaim. This particular song was the third single released from that album. There are some doubts about whether or not this is a true Christmas song. However, with lyrics about winter coming, snow falling, bells ringing out and a real uplifting joyous tune, it's close enough. Plus it's a lot better than Wonderful Christmas Time. 8 Santa Claus. Bob Dylan. Unfortunately, Bob Dylan's record company won't allow his songs to be embedded via YouTube, so here is a link to listen to it. The clip above is Dylan reciting The Night Before Christmas. Bob Dylan left those serious music critics baffled and nervous last year when he announced that he was working on a Christmas album. Christmas songs, on the other hand, are uncool unless done by an ex-Beatle with an anti-war message attached at the end. The reality is that Dylan, for the last 2 decades, has been making great music, with the main inspiration being traditional songs that have been passed on through generations. This is just another example of his love of such music. 7 My First Christmas as a Woman. The Vandals. Without doubt the only Christmas song that contains the lyrics "Chop it off, chop it off, chop it off, my penis, chop it off." 6 Baby Please Come Home. Death Cab for Cutie. Death Cab for Cutie have been darlings of the indie scene for some time now. They were asked to submit a recording for the 2004 compilation album Maybe This Christmas Tree. Their decision to play it straight with respect to the original results in a delightful tune which is beautifully sung. I think you will agree the vocals on this track are top-notch. 5 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Jack Johnson. I am not a huge Jack Johnson fan, however this song suits his trademark acoustic twang. A very relaxed and laid-back version of the Christmas classic, featuring an additional verse questioning if Rudolph should have been so quick to forgive the other reindeers after all those many years of taunting. For Carol of the Bells, The Bird and the Bee. The Bird and the Bee play a progressive and diverse mix of jazz-influenced electronic music. They have taken a Christmas song, originally composed in 1916 for a classical choral group, and transformed it into a great piece of psychedelic pop. Three Silver Bells, The Bright Eyes. The Bright Eyes stepped into the studio in 2002 to record a charming 35-minute Christmas album, with all proceeds going to the Nebraska AIDS Project. The album stuck to well-known Christmas songs and traditional carols. The songs are full of great arrangements and a strong sound. The vocals of the Bright Eyes seem to be perfectly suited to a song like this. To Get Behind Santa, Sufjan Stevens. From 2001 to 2006, Sufjan Stevens recorded 5 separate Christmas EPs. Featuring a mix of traditional carols, instrumentals and original compositions, these EPs were originally only intended as gifts for friends and family. In 2006, he bundled the 5 EPs together and released them as a full-length album. This particular song has all the traits that make Sufjan so popular, including great hooks, fine lyrics and a superb melody. One White Wine in the Sun. Tim Minchin. Tim Minchin is an Australian comedian, however in this song he takes a more serious and sentimental tone. However, in the end, it's hard to argue against the message of the song. Despite not being religious, despite acknowledging the over-commercialization of Christmas, he still loves Christmas because it gives him a chance to get the family together. Being an Australian myself, I fully understand the joys of spending Christmas drinking white wine in the sun.